back in the win column again tonight. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called
All right, bring it in. Everybody's head has got...
We are here live at the American Airlines Arena with the crowd going crazy. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Miami. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first 2 on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. The professor out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Monroe in at the 5 spot. Deng passes to Whiteside. Bosch, the screen. The pass to Whiteside. Wade with it. Now defended by the professor. And it's Wade penetrating. And the rejection by Monroe. Now the dish to Antetokounmpo. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Antetokounmpo.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wade dishes to Dragic. Whiteside kicks to Deng. Whiteside a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside Deng. 3 on the clock. Outside Bosch. Miami needs to get a shot off. But they get it back. Whiteside kicks to Wade. And it's Bosch in the corner. Wade outside. Goes back up. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
The professor passes to Parker. Trains it from 17 feet out. Parker's got his second basket of the night. He'd have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Dragic off the drive. Whiteside, good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Bucks trail. The professor passes to Parker. The baseline J. The shot is off. And Miami the other way now. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played. But they happen to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Here's the professor. The Heat getting the bucket. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And so it's Milwaukee now after the missed 3 from Luol Deng. Parker against Dragic. Parker kicks to Monroe. Here's Antetokounmpo and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Miami with the ball. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Wade against Middleton. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Wade's got his second basket of the game. Bucks trail by 4. Here's the professor, and that one is hammered home.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they need it in a game that was so tight.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Parker right side, inside. Here's the professor. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The wide open look here for Bosch. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bosch has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Kicks it down to Middleton. It's stolen by Wade. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Jabari Parker. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's the professor. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Monroe. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Dragic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the jam by Whiteside.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Now let's take a look back at which teams led the NBA in scoring during the regular year. The Bucks number 1.
I tell you what, Kevin, they've got to be really pleased with them.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 3. Here's the professor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
Sticking too much.
Here's Parker. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, use his body well to lean around the defender. It's always going to be difficult to convert that shot, though.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Here's Antetokounmpo. Passes it to the professor. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Dragic. Rebound by Parker.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Middleton against Wade. Parker with the steal. Here's the professor. In the corner, Middleton with it. It's stolen by Dragic. And here's the fast break. Here's Wade, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 5th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton outside. Pass to Zeller. Poked away. Stolen by Wade. Dragic kicks to Bosch. Really left alone that time. Bosch has got 5. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And
boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Shot off the pick. No luck. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
The shot's good from the Professor.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Johnson. For Dwayne Wade. And then for Milwaukee, Plumlee is checked in for Jabari Parker. And it's Carter Williams in for Chris Middleton. Stoudemire inside. Working on Plumlee. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's the Professor. He's guarded by Dragic. Plumlee against Stoudemire. And they take the lead. And 11 points for Freak.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Zeller against Richardson. Here's Johnson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Here's the Professor. Here's Plumlee. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
There's Winslow. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Heat have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Milwaukee in the lead. And here we go. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Stoudemire kicks to Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Johnson against Zeller. Elbow shot is on the way. Johnson can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's the Professor. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Johnson at the elbow. Again, the miss by Johnson. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to the Professor. Back to Antetokounmpo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover. So valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing, remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Stoudemire outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
There's the pick. Carter Williams kicks to Zeller. Outside, out of the Kumbo. The pass to the Professor. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Antetokounmpo on the double team. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Here's the Professor. Takes the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chris Bosh is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Richardson in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He finished with 63 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Heat trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Zeller against Stoudemire. Wade dishes to Richardson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. With this quick break on the floor, let's highlight the sweetest shooting big men in basketball. Look at their numbers in the regular season. Craig Monroe, number 1. Second is Jabari Parker.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
Right side a screen. The drive by Wade. Outside Dang. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Tang's got 5 now.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Richardson with it. He's picked up by Parker. Richardson kicks to Bosh. Feeds to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Bosh can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple.
The Heat trail by 12.
Or run some pick and roll up top.
And it's Wade penetrating. Dishes to Whiteside. Back to Wade. In the corner, it's Richardson. Sinks the triple. Richardson's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Here's Dang. Richardson trying to break loose. That's good from Dang on the assist by Richardson. That's 7 points for Luol Deng.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Parker outside. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. And he gets it to go. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They are a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Here's the professor. 19 points in the game. Parker left side. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wade passes to Whiteside. The feed now to Richardson. Bosch, the screen. Richardson kicks to Wade. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Monroe, no good. The Heat trail by 9. Richardson kicks to Wade. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Vaughn's checked in for KJ McDaniels. Here's the professor. Pass to Vaughn. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. Takes it from 10. That one a little long. The Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Dang. He dishes it to Wade. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's the professor. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The professor's got 22 points.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
The Heat trail by 6.
The game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Wade outside. Kicks to Whiteside. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Monroe. Bucks passing it around. Vaughn, the pass to Parker. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Dang with the rebound. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Wade outside. Outside Dang. Whiteside kicks to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 10. Here's Bosch. That's tipped. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Vaughn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vaughn's got his first bucket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Monroe, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Right side a screen. Fires for three. Dang can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 10. Here's the professor. He's got 24. Parker's shot is off. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball. Parker with the steal. And here we go. The Bucks running again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. Number 1, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And I don't want us moving things along too quickly to start the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs.
Check out the game for the professor. 8 rebounds, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there at Jabari Parker. And it's the professor in at the 1 spot. Wade kicks to Dang. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whiteside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's the professor. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Monroe with a screen on Dragic. Screen by Monroe. Middleton against Whiteside. Middleton dishes to Monroe. Makes it off the glass. Monroe's got 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And it's 7 points for Chris Bosh. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Double teamed on Wade. And it's Wade again missing. Milwaukee leading by 14.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
The professor passes to Parker. Kicks it down to Middleton. Unloads from 13. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside Dragic. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to go. Nice D from the professor.
You got it.
All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Bosh. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And that one's good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The professor passes to Monroe. It's stolen by Dang. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Here's Monroe. That's good. Monroe's got 8 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Wade. Rebounded by the professor. The professor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Parker outside. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And all of a sudden you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Dragic dishes to Whiteside. Dang gets a wide open look. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Middleton outside. Here's Parker. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Another miss by Wade.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
The professor passes to Parker. The shot by Middleton, wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Whiteside, it falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And Craig Monroe with the slam.
What a nice feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda, multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
Wade kicks to Whiteside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The Professor passes to Monroe. To the inside, the Professor, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Okay, Miami, now coming off the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
Now that we have a moment, let's see who the best passing teams were in the regular season. The Bucks #1.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. The shot's good from the Professor.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
He'd have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Stoudemire. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Outside for Carter Williams. Here's Plumlee, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Dragic with it, now defended by Carter Williams. Now here's Winslow. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Johnson. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And that's a foul called on Miles Plumlee. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here are the Heat now. Outside Dragic. Back to Richardson from outside the arc, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Richardson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Pick by Zeller. The dish to McDaniels. Pass to Plumlee. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's the Professor. He's guarded by Dragic. Launches a 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Dragic. To the inside. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Dragic.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Carter Williams kicks to Zeller. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the Professor. Feeds it to Plumlee. And the pass to the Professor. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Winslow. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. No good from Dragic.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Carter Williams against Richardson. Zeller, a screen on Richardson. Carter Williams kicks to Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the Professor. Takes the 12-footer and hits. The Professor's got 43 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Dragic dishes to Johnson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Plumlee. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Stoudemire, the screen. Richardson kicks to Dragic. Again, Dragic missing.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Stoudemire. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. Free throw good, Stoudemire.
2.
He doesn't get the second one, but he stays with it. Here's Winslow. And at last, they get one to fall.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Now here's Winslow, and it's good. Off through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Sounds good.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bucks ahead.
Okay, Miami now coming up the court are your Heat
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. The Heat trail by 21. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The shot's good from the Professor.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Outside, Dragic. Dishes it to Dang. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 12 points for Luol Deng.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Parker passes to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Bucks lead by 21.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Outside Dang. And there's the feed to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The Bucks working the ball around. Parker passes to the Professor. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Passes it to Parker. He dishes it to Monroe. Here's the professor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Hassan Whiteside.
What a game for Parker. He has 14 points and 9 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Dragic kicks to Bosch. Wade outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Wade. Bosch with it. Now Monroe defending. Bosch misses. Milwaukee leading by 23.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to the professor. Monroe right side. Inside, here's the professor. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. The professor's got 50 points. He'd have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Dragic off the drive. It's blocked. To the paint, here's the professor, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Bosch, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Bosch sets the pick for Dragic. And Parker comes with the help. Bosch dishes to Wade from deep. Miami no good on that time either.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
The professor passes to Monroe. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Antetokounmpo in this one, he has 9 rebounds, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
First one falls for him. A different look for Miami. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosch. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Goran Dragic. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Vaughn's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Sloan. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break.
Let's get the ball inside.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And it's Dang in the corner. Back to Wade. To the paint, here's McRoberts, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the professor. Pass to Vaughn. Inside, here's Parker, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. They get Carlos Boozer.
At the line for the Heat, Jabari Parker. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Bucks. Ross is checked in for Monroe. And Damian Inglis is subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Parker drops them both. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Double team on Wade. Little turnaround. Rebounded by the Bucks. Parker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. No good from the professor. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 15. That's good. And it's now 22 points for Wade. Bucks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. To the inside, the professor, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
it's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Clock at 6. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And the Heat with some changes. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Dang. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for the Bucks. Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Joe Johnson on the wing. There's the dish to Richardson. Feeds it to Sloan. Fires from deep. No luck. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's the Professor. Good on the three-point shot. The Professor's got 57 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Sloan kicks to Johnson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The pass to the Professor. Buries the long-range jumper. The Professor's got 60.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Johnson left side to halt the run, and it's good off the back rim and in.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. There's a good screen. McDaniels passes to Inglis. Here's the Professor. Pass to Vaughn. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Professor. Offline from the top of the key. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense has to locate him when he slides into the corner. I mean, that's his shot. You can't just give it to him.
Here's the Professor.
Sticking too much.
Pass to Inglis. Here's the Professor. Pass to Inglis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Sloan dishes to McRoberts. Johnson outside for 3. No good. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And Sloan kicks to Boozer. Cannot hit. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Ross passes to Vaughn, looking to end the drought. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Johnson, good.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Dishes it to McDaniels. Now the pass to Inglis. Right wing. Here's the Professor. Releases. But they get it back. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Sloan dishes to McRoberts. Picked his pocket. Passes it to Vaughn. He feeds it to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Vaughn gets the bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And Miami shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And Sloan kicks to Johnson. Another miss by Johnson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Milwaukee.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for the professor. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double. And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Fires the three. Sloan, that's good. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the professor. Four on the shot clock. Here's the three. And it's Johnson with the rebound. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be...
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded Warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I think I was just in the right place at the right time, really. I know some guys will study
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way.
Jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec like the whole... world to... Thank you.